Hello guys, good morning. This is the third week of May. My plants are so happy that they receive so much rain, guys, and the warmth enough for them to grow like giants. Cause I got this tall flax growing in there. I did not plant that in there. They're just magical. And this old fashioned bleeding heart is like producing lots of seeds, concentrating on that, and eventually I have to cut it down. And this rose right here is just sprawling in the wrong direction. I have to tie it in the dead bark over there. And it's blooming, showing off its first bloom. Yeah. And look at this, guys. I did not plant this one in here, my donkey earth, like pink campion. And look at how tall this the lilies now. These are the three lilies. This is a combination of a single and a double tiger lily. From the single one is from my I collected it from the ditch many years ago. And now I got so many of them. You can't get rid of them now. I mean, I can't get rid of them now. And look at this, menace in the garden of lilies. This one love lilies. And let's go check what's behind these canes right here. That's the hellebores in there, guys. I really have to make an appointment to go inside in there. Check out what's going on there. There's a lot of seedlings in there from my own plants. And finally, the sunshine is here. When I woke up earlier today, I came out here and check what's going on, and it rained on me. And now the sun's back. This is my poppies, guys. I planted this one from seeds many years ago, and it keeps coming back. I'm not complaining. It's still pretty. This is an orange puppy. My peonies. Look at that, guys. They are so looking different from last week. This just, it's just how nature grows. Always progress, especially if there's a lot of rain, sunshine, and warmth. The peonies required cooling down at night as well. So the temperature here is still provided perfectly climate for the peonies. Look at that. I try to make the pattern from my previous videos to until the last videos that I do in the season. I'll try to do that to be consistent to my update. Look at that. Isn't it growing beautifully? And the baby hellebore that I transferred last year, it came back. This hosta, I forgot the name. Let me see if I can find a tag. Where is your tag, baby? I think I lost the tag on this one. It's beautiful. So this is the curly fries. I try to remember them so that it's become part of my brain exercises. And look at the baby hellebores here, guys. Hopefully it's from of this black diamond hellebore. It flowered last year but not this year. That one's Anna's red. This one, no ID. That one, the hostas in there, they have names but I never remember them. So if I had a chance to go there, I'm gonna find out the name and try to remember it for brain exercises. This is my border garden here. A lot of the lilies in there and mixed up with daisies and tall phlox that I did not plant. The rose pricked my finger. Why? The dead branch of rose right there pricked my fingers. That's why most of the time when I come here I use gloves to protect myself. And this Arizona Sun Gaillardia. It's budding. First time of blooms in here because I just spread the seeds in here. Yes, last year and it grew. Look at that. This is the side garden here, guys. And let's go ahead in that side of the garden. Oh, let me take a look at in here. See if we can see that. Oh, see that, guys? That's my clematis. Originally, I planted that one for patriotic colors, red, white, and blue. I don't know what happened to the white. It disappeared. But there's like reddish color in there, and the purple pretends a blue, and the dark pink pretends a red. Yeah, that's my patriotic color. Just missing one, and the white is in here. The we'll just pretend that's part of the. No, that's not really the clematis. The clematis, the white one disappeared, but I have white bearded iris is there. Let's look to our so lush. Look at that. Oh, I love this bowl shape of dwarf Stella de Oro. Oh, yeah. In the heat of the summer, this one disappears and come back again in the autumn. Yeah, and look at that, my bearded irises, guys. They're not all blooming yet, so not that, but it's better than from the last week. Look at these, guys. Coral bells. My hostas. I got forgot the name right now, but that's part of the carnation family. God, it's so bright. This one, the coral bells. Another coral bells right there. More hosta, more plants. I like to see the one I planted last year come back. Hopefully I can see them very soon so that I won't panic. Columbine. And look at this, guys. Some massive daisy. Coral bells. Only one flower spike. And look at that, my batik daylilies. Excuse me, not daylilies, bearded iris. It's very intense coloring in there. Growing. Soon I'm gonna cut off the bleeding hearts and so that the rainbow's end can grow nice in there. So the daisies are starting to grow flowers now. This columbine right here, spreading everywhere, broadcasting its seeds everywhere. And this is the clematis in here. Finally, they're blooming as well. Halcyon, hosta. I planted this one here, guys. A new addition to my container rose garden. This is Queen Elizabeth. Hopefully she's gonna grow well and give me more flowers. Queen Elizabeth. My blue mouse ears. Near are the baby hellebores. These are the seeds from that hellebore right there. This is my mini skirt hosta. Look at the leaves in there. Gorgeous. I want this one because this is a purple colored columbine. Oh, loud music. Okay, I just paused for a long while, guys, because they're just loud noises in there. This is something that we have to put up because like it's a nice day, people make noises, it's better maybe to video during rain because the only the rain sound you can hear. This one, guys, Sarah Bernhardt peonies coming up, so nice and beautiful. And look at this. I don't think I'm gonna call this one the autumn frost, guys. It's I think it is mislabeled. This is from Wild and Sun, supposedly autumn frost, but I think this is more like first frost. This one is true autumn frost. Look at that. From Shadowland Collection. And Proven Winner Shadowland Collection as well. We Hosta. They're just so gorgeous, guys. That one is Polka Dot Bikini. It has a funny name and also beautiful look. Yeah. Drinking gourd right there. I transplanted that in there last fall and it came back there. Still only one stem, but that's okay. Next year is probably more. I put what's that, a carnation, one of the it belonged to a carnation family. I forgot the name. I just know that it's from a carnation family. And right there is the I split the Miss America, half of that one. So it grows so big this year, but when I saw the other one the other side reverted back to the one of the parents, so I cut it out. So this is Miss America right now. Super nice. And that one is a Wrinkle in Time. To me, it's a true Wrinkle in Time. Yeah, from Wild and Sun. Not that Wrinkle in Time from Monrovia. There's no wrinkle in it. It's just the name, Wrinkle in Time, Monrovia. That's not very nice. But this one here, Wrinkle in Time, suited the name well. Look at this, guys. It's just so big now. This is how beautiful Atlantis is. See? How pretty is that? Look at underneath the Atlantis. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad I planted it in here. Gorgeous, guys. Atlantis. This is white brim. It finally started to grow, but it's not done growing, this one. That's forced miniaturize of fragrant bouquet. I think it doesn't like much because of the roots of the plum. And look at the plum. The plums have plenty of fruits now. Look at this. Yeah, that's the plum fruits. And we'll have to go back to the hostas now because I love this. Look at this. Through and through over there, there's plenty of varieties of hostas. Look at that. From the white brim right here, there's autumn frost, and the white feather hosta, which is not white. And then there's the night before Christmas and the Patriot by the fence. Yeah, it's like a semicircle. And this one right here, large beast as well. This is a Sibyldiana elegans hosta. Tried to match the size of this oldest Old Glory hosta. Yeah, it started to turn its color now. The very nice color later. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? All my hostas, I call them she, even though they have a masculine name. Look at this. And there's that beautiful in the background, and this one right here, it's clematis. They're just spreading wherever they grow. Sometimes I plant them, sometimes I just let them where they grow, and then I think of replanting them, but I never remember. Like that, look at it, guys. So gorgeous. Okay, back to my brain exercise. This is my halcyon. That's another then when I planted this in Home Depot on sale, of course, it just say yellow coral bells. So, and that one is a flaming no, sorry, a Fire Island hosta. See, there you go, lapses in brain. Fire Island hosta. That's Sunset Groves. Sugar and spice right there underneath that, leaves of rhododendron. The ones by the fence is the blue angel. I have 2 mounds on that one. And this one is, there's a tag, but I will refrain from reaching to the tag. Is risky business. Yes, risky business, because I like this so much. This one, risky business. This one, no name. It came with the house and I split them. It's changing its color now. That one, I never memorized the name on that. I just call them the coral bells. They're in the family in there. The hardy geranium, I just divided from my original plants. Now I have so many of them. Old-fashioned daylilies. Let's go in here. I planted this one last week for my Mother's Day haul plants. I just put things in here, let the rain take care of them for a while. And this one, hopefully the slugs won't eat it. Last week I put some slug and snail bait in here and supposed to get rid of them. This is my Delta Dawn. I think it's Delta Dawn, but to make sure, don't trust my brain yet. It is right. It says Delta Dawn hosta. This is so tender. The leaves like thinner. That's why the slugs love that. And that one is Striptease right there. Oh, I like the way it grow. I don't see the ground, but I'm worried that because of this massive Diamond Lake hosta right here, Shadowland collection, is covering the other half of the Striptease. I think it should be okay, because like they can share, and they grow like that in harmony. Maybe I'll just try not to interfere their growth, and then we'll see and observe. That's all I can do for now. This is just so beautiful, guys. Look at that. So pretty. And the August moon right there. I got 5 around the trunk of this Asian pear. I planted from seeds, by the way. So happy about that. And the caramel hosta right there. Oh my goodness, I can't almost see it anymore. And surprise, I forgot that I have that one, that right there in between it almost blended into the old-fashioned daylilies. That's a praying hand hosta. Yeah, I planted in the pots 2 summers ago, but it didn't go back last year, so that's why I put that in by the fence. It's doing well, but I heard that praying hand hosta grows so slow, so just leave that be in there. The That's my dream queen right there. It's hiding by the leaves, underneath the leaves of this incredible hydrangea, which started to produce some blooming head right there. Flower crown, if you call that like that. It's like flower spikes right there. It's not really spiking, it's just like a crown of head of flowers. It started already. Look at that. And this is geranium planted on purpose around the plum cut. Plum cut still so skinny. It's been transferred here second time. Started to bloom. Oh, there's a fruit in it, but not much. Oh, this is the Christmas tree. Yeah. Francie, right there. This hellebore. I want, hopefully it's gonna bloom a lot next year and it won't break. Because this one, the bloom spike right there, it broke and it was just laying in the floor, in the ground. It was a yellow, beautiful yellow color. Spanish bluebells, the white bluebells, it got splat like that. I think the animals laying on top of it, like it could be the groundhog or a bunny. Because in the summer, I see them in there sometimes, like relaxing underneath the shade of the plants. Oh, look at that. That's my incredible fragrant hosta, fragrant bouquet hosta. This is a fragrant bouquet hosta. You can tell the difference of the color from how many sun exposure they get. This one right there, fragrant, 4 of them, fragrant bouquet hosta, but this one is the most colorful one, brighter, because this one has more sunshine, like morning to midday. They get the sunshine in here. Not midday, I think a little bit of strong dappled sunlight here, part of the afternoon, and then that one is mostly like dark and only a little bit in the morning. So that's why the other one has it's not as colorful, it's not a brighter color than this, but it's the same as those 3 right there. Yeah, fragrant bouquet hosta. And that one right there, guys, in the back corner, so beautiful. I like the way it's shaped itself. Like the fragrant bouquet hosta, they are tall hosta, so they just grow like that. The way they carry themselves like that, you know, the stature is so beautiful. That's my tambourine. I remember, so I like that name, tambourine. Musical instrument. Look at that. So pretty. And that one is the coast to coast. Coast to coast, that's gonna grow big also. Not as big as the Sum and Substance. This Shadowland collection. Yes, beautiful. This is really turning into a beautiful shade garden here, guys. I don't have to worry about the grass growing back because there's still a lot of last year's decomposing leaves in there, but the oak leaves, they take a while to decompose. The turn to fertilizer, sometimes it choke the plants. Look at this, another Diamond Lake hosta. This is the first blush hosta. Guys, look at the color of the stems. That's a sparkling diamond hellebore. Turned yellow green now, making seeds. In the spring, beautiful white. Love it. This is what they look like in there. And this sidewalk in here, I have hostas. I got lily of the valleys, and fern. It looks like the one in the border of forest. It looks like tall hosta right there. I need to trim this spirea. Yeah. If this one doesn't bloom again this year, I'm gonna trim this one smaller so that this hydrangea can shine in this garden, and it doesn't impede the growth of this beautiful astilbe. It's my colored hawk right there. So beautiful. The strawberries are in here. That's for the animals. I never get the fruits in that one either. And I have a small growing gooseberries there. The catnip's growing, comfrey's growing. I tried to get rid of comfrey, but they keep coming back. Husas, that one is Patriot. My tree peony, I didn't see the blooms on that one yet. Hopefully next year. This is the dwarf goat's beard. This one's my own doing. All this, I got this one, I potted that one. I have no place for that yet. This is the geranium. More hosta. And then a purple, I forgot the name of this one. This is supposed to be a astilbe as well. And look at that. Look at the gooseberries, guys. Gooseberries everywhere. Yes. Climbing rose in the background. Columnar apple. Foyo persimmon. Maybe I just call it the persimmon. It has a different variety name in the Foyo family. This is the first bloom here since I transplanted a rhizome there. The grape is coming back. And look at that beautiful clematis. I have clematis in the background there too. And I have behind the persimmon, you can see by the fence nearby the lilac, I have a baptisia I planted last fall. Yeah. Hopefully, it has a bloom spike in that baptisia by the fence, like, you know, behind the persimmon. Yeah. My isay kiwi. It has never did tasted the fruit in this one because they're so small. I expected to be the kiwi like the size of the supermarket kiwi. When I saw the size of that thing, it wasn't so delicious to me, so I just left it for the birds. We'll see. My orchids in here, they look malnourished. I need to fertilize them. They just came last 2 weeks ago. I just take them out slowly by slowly. Look at my cymbidium. The bloom's done. I love my cymbidiums though. And that's still a project of transplanting. Yes, look at that. There's another kiwi in there. Look at all these. It's a creepy sound. Oh, chipmunk. Hi, chipmunk. Look at this. Unwanted ferns. Unwanted comfrey. This is my wild back. It's just like almost like 2 summers ago I started this garden here. Patriot, I'm planning to transfer those other hostas here, the one that's not growing in the other side of the fence. But the Patriot are doing beautiful here. It thrived, except for that one. I'm gonna take that out, put that with its kind over there. That one I planted the same time as that one. This one didn't grow. But the Patriot here, this is a Patriot. Beautiful. My guacamole coral bells. That one I cannot wait for that hydrangea to bloom. Dreamin. LA Dreamin hydrangea. It's supposed to be colorful one. Beautiful. Look at this. A lot of my orchids in there. Big Daddy, but not getting big either. Earth Angel. This one another wide brim. August Moon. Look how dirty from the fallen debris from neighbors' trees in here. Then the rain got stuck in there. Now I want the wind to blow and clean the leaves off. And the Weigela, I need to trim because I don't like the leggy branches in there. I think I need to prune that one to a small, trying to make it like shape, but they always find where the morning sun from. It's so big. This one is not as lush as the others. Diamond Lake Hosta. And over there I got some hydrangea, herbaceous peonies, bleeding hearts, and clematis. Almata apple. My drop dead gorgeous is not so drop dead gorgeous right now. She's still a baby, and then there's a bird dropping on the leaves. So dirty right now. Even my stained glass. Oh gosh, there's so many birds in her in the block. That's why. But it's fertilizer for them. Oh my gosh. Oh, my beautiful Liberty. It's dirty right now, guys. My hostas here are dirty right now. Ay. Oh my goodness. Hopefully there's gonna be a nice rain that flushes that thing and wind that clean out all that stuff, or they grow new leaves. Yeah. More gooseberries, guys. Look at that. Gooseberries. I planted this in the pot. This garden here, oh my god. Missy. Look at this. The bluebells. Pink bluebells is still so pretty. Amazing. And I planted this one. I hardly mentioned this in here. I planted only one division. This is a Bricklight radiata, that one. And that's one of my two sedum. And there's another Itopioni. My double flowering oak leaf hydrangea is doing well, and I have multiple type of hydrangeas there. And this one is a kiddie pool of Maximilian sunflowers now. It originally only for this black raspberries here, and now there's Maximilian sunflowers. My peach This is a Komodo dragon, I believe. Let me see, I don't trust my memory in here. Let me see. Humpback whale, guys. That's the one I originally thought. Okay, humpback whales. The Komodo dragon something, somewhere. Humpback whale. Oh, guys. My crinum lily continue to grow. And my sea holly, can't wait for it to flower. It's my original Maximilian sunflowers here. Look at that, guys. The three hostas in here, different varieties. My limelight hydrangea, it's getting bigger. Wow, it's gonna be pretty when they flower. I'm gonna make a video update, I'm sure. This is the nectarine, guys. Never get anything in here too. I have a bird nest right there. There are between the 3 rows. And nectarine. I think oh, it's mostly in the rose branches. Probably a robin's nest. And look at that, guys. That's I think it's a midnight rhododendron. Look at that. I got peonies in there. I got some hostas. Hostas are doing, like I said, I lined it up in the edge in there behind the inside the daylilies. I got some rudbeckias growing. Another belong to the sunflower family. And that one is a buttercup. Grows like a weed in here from my neighbor, and it's in my yard now. And this one I planted in here on purpose to make a cutting of my tree hydrangea. And this blueberry, just for the lack of space to plant, I just put it in here. Okay, guys, let's end the video here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next update. Bye now.